Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Taurus for the month of January 2023. Hello, my fabulous bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. So this month on the 2nd at 9:09 p.m., Venus enters Aquarius in your 10th house. This is going to be a popular energy time for you. All eyes are on you. You could find that this is a beautiful time for business picking up. This is also a time of increased responsibilities, lots of overtimes. Relationships with the superiors can improve. There is a chance for a promotion if you're seeking it. Also, this is an increase in your status, likely through career, especially if you're in a field that is somewhat glamorous, such as modeling or media and social media. Superiors are likely to have a lot of interest in you. Also a great time for stylists, that kind of thing. Anything to deal with like women, like gynecologists even, or dermatologists, dealing with like beauty. All right, superiors are likely to have a lot of interest in you as well. They can see you as a hot commodity. You can be put in the spotlight, even though for some of you may not want to, and you may prefer to work more behind the scenes instead of be putting on front, where people could see you. You could be in a situation where somebody wants to tell you something at this time. So this could, or you may be in a situation where you need to speak up once and for all, or tell the truth about a situation that's happening at work, but you kind of want to stay out of it because it's not your circus, not your drama, not your monkey. You have the difficult time speaking up to somebody in the family as well, or saying your piece, your of mind. Instead, you are just moping around and tolerating certain situations. Then on the 6th at 6:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Cancer in the 3rd house. This is dealing with siblings, females in your life. You can be dealing with mother or the women that you live with at this time. This could be a very busy time period for you. Business could be picking up. You could be busy with your routine, busy with work. For some of you, you're very productive and organized at this time. You could be, this could be good news in regards to taking exams, or other people could be more about giving you their advice or listening to you at this time, and you could be giving expertise advice to others and things like that. For others of you, this is a great time for teachers, or those of you who are trainers, or proving other people wrong at this time, which you love doing, and being right. So this is good news with court going on. This could be also you being scared or nervous or apprehensive about the changes that are coming up in your life at this time. This could be you being promoted and taking on more of a leadership responsibility. There could be more responsibilities in regards to career, or more. They're going to put more on your plate at this time. For some of you, you could be working on getting a visa, a green card, or even like certain things with college at this time. There could be some worrying going on in regards to college with this energy, or you're not going to meet certain requirements at this time, or you could be waiting for a college recommendation with this energy. You will go through a profound change in your beliefs as well. Much of what you thought was true about the world turns out to be false. Also, not the best time to go assuming or second guessing situations. You think you know, but you don't. So whatever changes that are coming up, they're all good. So just go with the flow and let go of your worries, because this is more good coming up. So whatever you're worrying about is more in your head than in your reality. Then also, with this energy here, you are attracted to people from different cultures at this time. Mercury in retrograde. There could be a new love interest, but it can be faded with this energy, so just be careful. Then January 12th at 3:56 p.m., Mars goes direct in Gemini in your 2nd house of money. Adamentos is still in retrograde in your 2nd house of money, so it could help a little bit with this energy. Not the easiest energy time, because you are more about your needs and wants and getting them met at this time. And also the Lilith moon is in Leo at this time, so you're more ego-based, and you're allowing your ego to get the best of you. So you can find yourself being very almost self-centered. Okay, so be careful with that. Try to humble it down during this time period. Try to be more about bigger picture. Your personal life becomes more the focus, because in your 6th house, this is a time period here that for others of you that you're not taking care of your responsibilities. You could be more invested in other people's responsibilities, especially around the home life and family. So this can cause problems with the home in the long run, or even with your relationships in the home. This could also be a love affair happening. You could be seeing somebody else at this time. For others of you, careful with addictive tendencies. For some of you, not all of you. For some of you, this could be dealing with drinking, drugs, because you're no longer going to be about responsibilities, or you could be fighting with family at this time. On the 18th at 8:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, on the 19th as well, because we're dealing with those of you in India, hello. So, not the best time, or New Zealand and Australia, hey. Alrighty, so Mercury goes direct, alrighty, and then it'll be officially direct, give it 2 weeks after, and then it'll be direct. So you may not be so open to suggestions or hypotheticals that other people in your life may make or suggest to you at this time. Something new is coming in. Legal matters may get tied up. You may feel that your lawyer isn't doing their job, or whoever is representing you at this time isn't doing their job. So you could feel like you're like playing the waiting game. This could even be dealing with like a loan officer, and they could be taking a long time when it comes to certain things that you want. For some of you, you feel like you're not being represented adequately. This could be dealing with like HR, or worse, representing the other person's interest in an opposition to your own. Sometimes situations here, there's a conflict of interest. Careful with how much responsibility you put on your plate, or if you have to do a research paper, this would be a good time to do it. Not the best time. It is the best time to get started. For others of you, you can be procrastinating on certain deadlines or quotas that you're supposed to be meeting, only to find that you're staying up late to meet those criteria. Alrighty, so be careful with that. For some of you, this is dealing with baby mama or baby daddy drama at this time, and this could be the other person trying to move from a different state or country, or maybe wanting to change the schedule about when you guys can see the child, okay, or your children. Don't believe everything that you hear, especially on social media or fake news. You may have to do your own research, because you can be way off about what's going on with the gossip and what you hear at this time. So at this time, don't go assuming, and try not to spread gossip because you think you know, but you don't. On the 20th at 3:29 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Aquarius. This takes on the overtones of Capricorn. And this is all about climbing the corporate ladder. Your ambitions to get ahead is stimulated. You may have the power struggles with the superiors, or have to deal with insubordination. Career problems are likely to come at this time. It is likely that you're overextended in your responsibilities. Do not take on responsibilities if you don't have the authority to. It could be that one situation, because this could be a prelude to a fall. You're going to get in super trouble. Superiors may doubt your abilities to handle things. Domestic issues may be a source of trouble, and your relationships to father may be strained. There is some sort of conflict between career and domestic matters. Compromise should be sought in issues related to career. Seek now to make a sound foundation for the future. You may have difficulties with superiors. You can be highly defensive. Either someone is calling you out on something that you do, or you cannot take constructive criticism. And you could be highly defensive at this time because of Lilith moon in the sign of Leo, okay? Ego reigns supreme. On the 21st at 3:53 p.m., the new moon in Aquarius in the 10th house, you can be taking on more responsibilities and adding them onto your plate. You love being in service and helping others. For some of you, this is volunteering your time and energy, keeping yourself super busy. Exciting opportunities for professional advancement maybe present themselves, but stability with career is hard to come by, or maybe short-lived. Be sure that you know what people are promising you at this time when it comes to career, or when it comes to getting that new job and whatever incentive that comes with it. Make sure that it's actually there. Make sure that you're there's a schedule or something like that, or make sure that they're not just blowing smoke up your ass ask because they want you to do something right now, and then next thing you know, rules change. Okay, that kind of situation can happen. For some of you, this could be dealing with new rules, laws, and regulations that can be implemented. A change of career is likely at this time. Your employer or superiors may be going through a difficult personal crisis. Also, you could be saying no to something, or even saying no to certain changes that are happening around you. You may not be ready for certain changes in your life, and also you don't like dealing with dominating people. You tend to avoid dominating or even loud people at this time. Uranus goes direct in your first house. You start to see new possibilities or opportunities being opened up to you. Travel proves rewarding. Sudden events happen in your benefit. You are more about your freedoms. For some of you, this is a time of growing up, and this is a time of changing. You can be more open-minded to new thoughts, ideas, opinions. You're very progressive with your way of thinking at this time, or you could start to put yourself in other people's shoes because you're having similar experience that other people have had prior in your life, and you're finding yourself dealing with the same issues pretty much, and the same thing going on in your own life. So now you have an understanding of why and how people do the things that they do now with this energy. So this could be you adulting at this time. So certain things that you once upon a time frowned upon at this time or put up with, you may not be tolerating anymore. Certain things at this time, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. I feel there could be a lot of clarity going on in your life. So you could be taking on more initiative in your life. Then on the 26th, Venus in Pisces. This is in your 11th house of friendships, networks, and goals. You're more invested in your friendships, and you're super loyal to the people around you. But be careful at this time. Be careful what you obligate yourself to, because you could find yourself being the nanny in somebody else's family. For some of you, this could be family members can really take advantage of you at this time. You could be super gullible with this energy, with the sob stories. So be careful with your giving energy. You have lessons with the giving energy coming up. Also, this could be a very difficult time for you to say no to other people, because Venus is in Pisces and you want everybody to like you at this time. So you can find yourself making new friends, but also behaving and acting like them as well. And this is for those of you who are like 30 and younger, okay? And in high school for some of you. So just be careful with that. Also, not the best time to be on the comment bars, because you can't handle the constructive criticism that other people are saying. You could be super sensitive with that, and it can give you a depression, okay? Venus is exalted in Pisces, which is an awesome thing. So be very gentle. You're very gentle. You're very kind-hearted at this time. And you like to fight other people's battles. You like to fight for the underdog in your life as well. And you tend to make new friends with them. Okay, so the first card I come up with, alrighty, is the Wheel of Fortune card. So there's a turn of events coming up for you, and all that means, whatever happens during the Mercury retrograde, that means that in the beginning of the year of 2024, oh my Lanta, you will be going through these changes again, or similar changes in 2024. So pay attention. Here's something fun that you guys could do for the new year. In feng shui, this woman, this famous Chinese feng shui artist, I don't know if she's Chinese, her name is Lillian too, I love and adore her, and what she does is that she takes calendar, and then she says that, certain, things we repeat, so then which months are your auspicious month and which months are your bad months. And then you kind of prepare accordingly. So you should do that with calendars this month. The Temperance card, you tend to be more about your sanity at this time with this energy. This could also be a time period here where you're working smarter, not harder. The Five of Cups, regrets. Okay, depression at this time, feeling bad about something with this energy. This could be like some type of self-inflicted guilt that you're giving yourself. So try to let go of that. The World card, recognition and success, is coming up for you as well. This can, again, be a popular energy time for you, beautiful energy time for you. The Tower card, fate is going to play its hand with you during this time period. So definitely expect the unexpected. For some of you, this could be a job transfer. This could be all of a sudden an unexpected move happening for some of you with this energy. For some of you, this could be like a parent. How some people, they are doing assisted living, but then they still have their house kind of situation. And then this person is going to want you to have their house so that you can not give it to the retirement center kind of situation and kind of watch their house. So this could be a situation where you could be moving into somebody else's house while they deal with assisted living or hospice, and kind of like being the like a house manager to that house kind of situation. Or they may sign over their house in your name so that the house can stay in the family or something like that. So for some of you, that can be happening at this time, okay? For others of you, there could be a job transfer coming up, traveling coming up. You know, for some of you, if you're in the Army, this could be like traveling happening or transferring to another base during this time period as well. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking, or there could be some power struggles happening in regards to work, or you not getting along with certain people in your life. I see arguments coming up at this time with this energy, and you could be in the right as well, and this person can get into some deep trouble, like almost fired. The Knight, the King of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, lots of men in your cards at this time, so this could be dealing with like people in authority with this energy here, being kind of like just very difficult to deal with at this time. So for some of you, you could be picking and choosing your battles with this energy. For others of you, this could be a time where they're just like looking at you for change and growth at this time, and they're pointing at you and talking about making changes, and then you going somewhere else at this time. It's not, for some of you, it's not because you did anything bad. It's just that you wanted to grow. You may have complained that you weren't growing or something. Or for some of you, this could be like manager opportunities, and you may have an opportunity to like get your own store at this time. The Two of Cups, I feel like it's for your benefit, okay? For some of you, these people are helping you grow at this time. So this is also a great time for like word of mouth, a promotion or a raise coming up during this time period. I feel like, you know, despite Lover's card, it also means like contracts and negotiations here. You benefit through other people at this time. This can be new love coming in with this energy as well. And I feel like, you know, and you know what, this could be like a great alliance, or somebody really has your back, because King of Wands and Lover's card is like, I water your plant, you water my plant, and we both help each other grow. For some of you, this is a relationship. Does not necessarily have to be a love relationship, but it can, okay? Because I do see a worldwide romance happening here. Very beautiful romance happening despite the energies. I know we have to be strategic about it. So talk to this person, get to know this person, okay? You know, I hope they know what the Mercury retrograde is about at this time. You know, I only been talking about it for like how many years? Like 11 years I've been doing this. So this is a great time for soulmates. I feel like, you know, it doesn't even have to be like soulmates like with love, but this person is really good for you, whoever this person that's coming in, and they're going to help you grow, okay? And this could be like dealing with like a manager. And then I feel like for some of you, this is endings, but then new beginnings are coming up for you, okay? So for some of you, this could be a breakup happening here, but then somebody else that's more of your type is coming in. The Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive during this time period. This person is about your destiny. Okay, so people that are coming into your life at this time have a reason and a season and a real purpose to be in your life, because they're going to take you by the hand and they're going to take you where you need to be. They're going to help you fulfill certain goals and wishes that you wanted to fulfill, okay? They are here. You guys are here to be together for a reason. This is also soulmate with this energy. This could also be somebody giving you a taste, because we are in Mercury retrograde, a taste of the ideal partner. Okay, so even if this doesn't pan out, at least you know what the hell you're looking for. Okay, for some of you, you're dealing with a separation here. You're not on speaking terms. This could be the ex coming back into the picture with this energy. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. The Queen of Wands. Okay, the energies are working in your favor. This is a great time for the law of attraction. Ask and you shall receive. For others of you, this is a great time for alliances, relationships that you form, social networking. I feel certain people could be disappointed by the decisions that you're making at this time. I see lots of talks of future coming up during this time period. For some of you, this could be just you thinking about future at this time and being excited about the things that are happening in your life and that you're seeing at this time. Okay, the Three of Cups talks of growth happening with this energy here as well. During this time period, I feel like this could be a friendship that turns out to be a romance here. So you may already know this person. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up, something heavy on your mind during this time period. For some of you, you could be very original in your way of thinking. This could be starting a new business endeavor. For others of you, this could be you inventing something. Okay, so some bulls could be inventing a new app, or could be actually inventing like a robot or something really cool at this time. The Seven of Wands, certain things that you want can still be a process. I feel like you have an easier time converting other people's arguments into to make your argument more valid. I feel this is a great time for those of you in media and social media. This is a great time for public speakers as well, or maybe you have to speak for your team at work, and that can go along very well with this energy. I feel for some of you, you can feel complacent in certain relationships, which can lead to unwanted pressure at this time. I feel like for some of you, I see a long engagement happening. So I would be careful with that here. I see a one-sided friendship or a one-sided relationship that's going on in your life. So be careful with that. I feel like that could be starting, at first you were like tolerating it, and now you're kind of like not tolerating that situation anymore. This is a great time for healers or counselors, or even just like talk therapy with your friends. It could be worthwhile. The Seven of Swords, you're more quiet to yourself during this time period. A love affair could be happening as well for some of you, or you could be crushing on somebody at this time with this energy, not necessarily pursuing it, but you are more quiet and cerebral. I feel like for others of you that this could be business picking up. Whatever answer it is, the answer is yes, but you may have to take initiative, because the sevens normally mean that you have to be courageous and you have to act upon it. Okay, so you may not act upon it. This could be more of an idea than something that you actually do. The Devil card, you could be leaving a toxic relationship or thinking about leaving a toxic relationship. This could also be working on yourself. Endings are coming up for some of you here. Pluto energy with the Tower and the Devil card. So there's definitely going to be a turn of events happening in your life. The Eight of Wands does talk of traveling coming up. For some of you, this can be good news happening. A turn of events is going to be coming up for you at this time. For some of you, you can be starting over in certain areas of your life, or things just start picking up for you. The Two of Wands, you can be more cerebral and in your head. You are more quiet at this time with the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. Alrighty, for some of you, you can be reconnecting with somebody that you already know with this energy. The King of Cups, I feel with this energy here that this person could be married, or this person could be emotionally unavailable for now. So whoever you're crushing on, you may not hear from them for a while, or if you do hear from them, they just want you to text them as well, because they could be sleeping with other people. They could be like somebody that's just like a Tinder person that like sleeps around a lot. Okay, that kind of thing. The Six of Coins, I feel like soulmate energy is going to come into your life. Okay, it could be with this person. Maybe this person will just like start to think about settling down. A lot of men in your cards at this time, so you may have a lot of options when it comes to love at this time. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money on the mind. This can be a very popular energy time for you. I feel this could be people seeking you out at this time as well. The Two of Coins, very cerebral in your head, but when you speak, other people listen at this time with this energy. I feel also with this energy here that this could be burning the candles at both ends of the stick at this time. You could be more focused on family and what's going on in other people's lives with this energy. Definitely reconnecting with somebody. The Strength card, your hard work and perseverance is paying off. For some of you, certain obstacles are going to be removed. You fight certain injustices that are going on around you, or certain things that seem unfair. And that's what could be going on here with this energy. And it may cost you your job. It may even turn around certain rules. And because you're going through this situation, it could be ending certain relationships that were good at work as well. Okay, so you're really rocking the boat in the month of January. And the Four of Cups, you're more about your stability at this time with this energy, and you're very cautious and very strategic, but you also know the rules, you know, and I feel like you could make a lot of changes, progressive changes this year, in the beginning of the year, especially the way work does things, okay, even though you're kind of pushing them, and it may cost you your job, okay, so just your girl Marie, please, by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And then Saturday and Sunday weekly horoscopes, so stay tuned. Kisses.